Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Pass to Embiid. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Houston.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Now Philadelphia with it. Outside Maxey. Smith with the rebound. About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Durant. For 3. Connects from downtown.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Here's Bonner. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Smith with the rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Drains the triple.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Okogie. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Şengün, no good. 76ers trail by 4. Now here's Embiid, guarded by Durant. Embiid inside. Nice D from Durant.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Philadelphia foul. Edge Crowder. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Houston has possession. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Sixers ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now here's Embiid. Yet to see a basket. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's Durant. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
To the middle. Embiid misses. The Rockets lead by 3. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Okogie. Thompson controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's Smith to the wing, right side. Out to the right wing. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Durant. And a miss there off the inbound. 76ers trail by 3. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Durant. To the paint. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Pass to Maxey. Here's Bona. Just 5 to shoot. With the floater. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Houston ball.
We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
The shot. It's hauled in by Houston. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. He tries for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And it's 9 points for Amen Thompson.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Thompson with a steal. Here's Okogie. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. 76ers trail by 10. It's picked off. Back to Durant. Pass to Okogie. From downtown. And Houston, another three.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Houston.
And so it's Houston in command with a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian?
All right, thank you, Allie. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. Right side, McCain. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Philadelphia shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Clock at 4. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. It's stolen by McCain. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Barlow. No points yet. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Left side Tate. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Grimes with the ball. Green picks him up. Here's Barlow. Can't get it to fall.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to Shepherd. And here is Green. And it's Houston scoring again.
This goes to
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Drummond. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Shepherd. Green, a screen. Pass to Shepherd. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Outside Grimes. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Green. To the inside. It's stolen by McCain. And now the Sixers on the break. Now here's Grimes. Outside McCain. Here's Barlow. No points so far. Here's Drummond. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Now Holiday. Outside, Green. Screen by Capella. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. 76ers trail by 17. Pass to Edwards. Drummond inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Rockets lead by 17.
Junior, Kevin Durant.
Pass to Shepherd. The 3 is up. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Edwards. Here's Barlow. They need this. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Shepherd. And here's Tate. Three-pointer. Up again. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
Here's Barlow. Back to Grimes. They set a pick. To the paint. Shot is up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Barlow's gotten his second bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Smith outside. It's stolen by McCain. In transition, here they come. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. Hits a three-pointer.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Here's Grimes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Philadelphia, Quinton.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Rockets lead by 15. Şengün with it. Pass to Okogie. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
The three, Smith.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Right wing. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Edgecombe. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Maxey missing. Houston leading by 15. And Durant gets it to go. 10 points for Durant.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Maxey on the wing. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Rockets foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Bona. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Pass to Durant. And here's Şengün. 6 to shoot. He shoots it. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 19.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
Screen by Embiid. Pass to Bona. Maxey surveys. Here's Embiid. That one a little long.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. There's the triple. And it's Bona with a rebound. 76ers trail by 19. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Şengün. Offline with a 3. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
Oh, when I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
The assist.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
At almost 7 feet, Şengün is a load coming down that lane.
The assist goes to
Now here's Maxey.
Thompson.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Philadelphia moving it around. Three-pointer Embiid. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now here's George. Still no points. Off target from outside. And it's Şengün penetrating. And Şengün throw it down.
I mean, Şengün just charged in there and took what he wanted.
And it's Maxey missing. "51 seconds left in the third. Pass to Okogie. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Bona. Covered by Smith. And it's Bona missing. And the Rockets with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Both teams making substitutions here. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. It's McCain on the wing. Here's Grimes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the...
53.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the 76ers with possession. Drummond with the screen. It's Edwards on the wing. To the middle. That's tipped. And stolen by Green. Here's Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
He's off on the second. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And here's Tate outside. Buries it from three.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Barlow. Pass to Drummond. Banked it in off the glass.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Outside, Green. Back to Şengün. Thompson right side. Stripped it away. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
personal foul.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And he's good on the second. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Andre Drummond.
No good on the free throw. And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Pass to Tate. Here's Shepherd from deep three-point land. The shot off that time. It's McCain on the wing. Philadelphia moving it around. They set the screen. Inside. Here's Barlow. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Outside Tate. Now Thompson. Covered by Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Houston with another miss. Drummond with the screen. Out left to the wing. Now here's Edwards. The layup off target. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Tate. Here's Shepherd. The dive for the ball. To win the cold spell. On target from range. Shepherd.
This is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And that one misses. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
At the line for the Rockets, Shepherd. At the line for one.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, what I like about this kid, Shepherd, is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
It's Tate on the wing. Pass to Shepherd. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Edwards pulls it in. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now McCain. Here's Barlow. Defended by Şengün. Şengün with a steal. And they're running. Here's Shepherd. Off with the layup. Edwards for 3. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Şengün. Drummond defending. Now Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Shepherd for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Barlow. Off target at the rim. It's stolen by Drummond. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that's a foul called on Jae'Sean Tate. 2 for him. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Substitution.
Here's McCain.
Steven Adams.
No good on the quick three. Another steal. Pass to Edwards. Back to Grimes. It's stolen by Holiday.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Amen Thompson.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here's Grimes. Right side Edwards. Here's the three.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender.